What else? Oh, we didn't do it in time. Darn. Ooh, those guys are going fast. Yikes. Okay. Decks that I do not want to go up against. Everything else we should be okay. I can switch my brain back into the Flicker deck here. Instead of Riding Hood or Monk. Yeah, that Flicker deck's so annoying. I lost every game when I faced them. Yes, that is true. So as you can see, I've won every game that I've played that. The one game that I didn't play it, or the two games. Monk I won, but Riding Hood, you can see how close it was. I think they lost 1 heart. Or 2 hearts or something, but we've had a lot of luck with it, so might as well stick with it. Flicker just does a ton of damage, so that's cool. Level 10 Flicker too. Crazy. Oh, mortar. To explain how to best play Flicker this deck, please. Yeah, I'll walk you through it. It's honestly really simple. So, appreciate the follow. Let's walk through it here. Later stages, you're gonna want to wait to use the ability. You got 22 seconds approximately for the cooldown before you can use Flicker's ability again. But you want to save it for the bosses. Let's go ahead and use friends. Essentially what you want to do is keep moving Flicker to the tile and get them boosted up so they can do more damage. We're leveling these up. You want to have a good amount of sharpshooters, of chemists, not too many bombardier. So find an even balance there. Majority sharpshooter though, because your sharpshooter are basically doing the majority of your damage. And that's honestly it. There's not much to it. Talent wise, I've got both right talents on for Summoner. I've got left, right talents. Sorry, left, right, left talents for Sharpshooter. And then every 22 seconds or so, you are using Flicker's ability to push back the waves. In this case, since we have Tribunal coming up, I probably shouldn't keep spawning or merging, because we'll most likely take a hit. But it's not unheard of if we don't take a hit. This deck actually takes bosses out really quick. And it doesn't require as much See, we took out Tribunal just fine. It doesn't require as much mana either. Flicker is just kind of overpowered in this tournament. Yeah, so you've got a Flicker tile there. If you are moving Flicker around throughout the board, he's not going to eat the units. Whereas if I have an extra unit here, I can feed him. And then if you time it right, you can use your ability, and instead of waiting the 6 seconds for him to come back awake, the ability will wake him up immediately. All right, let's see here. We want get rid of those, get rid of that. So just like that, we got time enough where we're just single bosses right now. It's not going to be a big deal anyway, but we have time enough to get back to our ability. And by using the ability at around 22 seconds or so, we'll be okay. What's the idea behind eating your cards? Just to free up space. So eating the cards, I'll show you here. Not only does he boost the guys around him, but also when he burps and wakes up, you get more mana. So with the combination of Trapper and Chemist and Bombardier, everything's just stunned and losing its shield immediately. And then with Flicker's ability too, he also takes down their shield quite a bit. So, safe to say this is probably one of the best decks to use at this level when using, or when playing in the Rhandum League Tournament here. You get the guy at the very top who he's got 113 wins, whatever it is now, but he's been using this deck. So, pretty crazy. This takes out bosses so quick, it's crazy. Alrighty, we'll hold off. I don't have enough points anyway right now, but we'll get some more going here. Cool. We'll take that. We'll do that. There's our... Can we do that and then buy it again? No, I lost it. Dang it. Alright, we'll do this just to push it back. Got all those shrapnel shots too, which help out. Okay, so I hate to do this, but I'm gonna eat him. And I wish there was an option, kind of like Portal Keeper, to cleanse that. That would be really even stronger than we already have right now. So probably a good reason why that's not the case. Okie dokie. Okay, let's see how we do here. Take that guy out, that's fine. What else? Oh, we didn't do it in time. Darn. Ooh, those guys are going fast. Yikes. Get there fast. Are we gonna be okay? I don't know. That was a bit much. Somehow we survived that. Don't know how, but we did. Whew. That was a close one. That was really close. We had our tier 5. We had our tier 5 trapper there that decided to get hit by Dark Priest. Whew. That was close. Luckily we were able to eat it because I have no cleanse. We got no cleanse in this deck. But good game. I don't think I even said good game. Good game. Once again, we win with that deck. We're at 8 wins so far. We got a really cool gold chest there. Collect this trumpet bird thing. I don't know about that avatar, but especially with it expiring in 28 days, like what am I going to do with that? Thank you for the applause. Okay, we'll go again. That was a really close one, actually. Thanks to Dark Priest, that jerk. What do we want to do here? Probably... Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Everyone keeps going for those top 2 because they don't like Shaman or Monk. Little do they know, this deck is better than those. Pretty wild. Alrighty. Here we go again. Just keep going forever, huh? Okay, and we want to get as many boosts as possible with Flicker. So if we can keep doing that, that'd be great. We got Puppeteer coming up, so I'll probably wait on leveling those up, even though we take out bosses pretty quick, especially single boss waves early on. As I click it again by habit. Of course. So, one thing I wouldn't suggest doing with this deck too is merging too much. If we merge too much, and let's say we have a tier 5 or 6 or 7, what happens when we do have a Dark Priest that comes out and throws a card down? Then I either have to eat that or, you know, lose the game. Basically what happened last time, our highest tiered unit, that Trapper, even though Trapper doesn't do a ton of damage, still we were not in a good spot there. So luckily we were able to quickly get rid of him. I mean, the monster was literally right there, ready to kill us. So don't recommend that. Okay, no triple elixir spell yet. Sorry, what just happened? How? Okay, so that didn't level up when it should have. I merged right as that star fell to level him up. So we missed out? Is that what happened? Oh well. Whatever. Sure, let's do petrification. I just keep getting more chemists when I don't really need them right now. Enemy RR, thank you for the follow. I don't know why the sound notification didn't pop up there. Kind of weird. Wow, he's got a tier 7 Harlequin. What good is that going to do for you? Unless you can transform that into a robot, but even then, that's whatever. Ooh, barely missed. He almost had me there with my ability. With his necromancer timing. Okay, I don't want to do shaman. I think I want to do curse, because if I do shaman, it's just gonna potentially downgrade those, and then he would be able to use them, and I don't want to do that. I want him to be stuck with a tier 7. Oh, but it's on the curse now, so I helped him out there too, darn it. Whatever. Alright, we'll try to move our guys, our main DPS guys, to the front so that when he uses his ability here, doesn't matter. Okay, we're doing okay so far. Let's go ahead and use Ice Walk here. And this is one that we need to quickly get back to our ability with Flicker, hopefully. I got nothing else to merge, so what I'm probably gonna do here is let's do Trapper here. But I think he's dead. Pretty sure he's dead. So we can just keep eating here. And it actually does a ton of damage. Oh. Fate Yonko? Fate Yonko? How do you even pronounce your name? Cool clan name too. Good game. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm used to my cheers emote being right there. Cool. So yeah, we keep winning with that deck. I wonder what what it would be like. Well, now that I say that, of course, it's going to pop up where we'll have a mirror match. We'll see. So far, so good, though. What time is it? 11 o'clock my time. We got another hour or so. We've been streaming for 2 hours already. Cool. Stream. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, you can also follow me on Twitch. For those of you on Twitch, you can also catch my YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. And I think that one will pose the most threat. Once again, they don't block those out at all, huh? I don't blame them. It's not that well known of a deck right now. What's up, Strike? Okay, don't need that. I like your dragon. I'll say it's a dragon emote. The dinosaur, but matches with this deck, huh? Alright, Monk. Gutter mouth, huh? Gutter mouth. It's like potty mouth. Alright, how are we looking? We got mage robes, yeah. Cool. Alright, we just keep moving guys around. I don't know what he's doing with his board though. What is going on? Is he just like solely relying on illumination? I think so. It's one way to do it, I guess. That's cool. I mean, in that case, you really don't even need Dryad then, right? If you're just going to focus on a full board that quickly. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I've ever played Monk that way. Alright, we got Tamer. I really don't know what that monk board is doing. Hope I don't lose. Alright, we're taking Friends. Friends is definitely a modifier? Why did my mind just go blank? Definitely a modifier that I would recommend getting. Unless you're running like a Minotaur Meteor deck or something, where you don't necessarily want it to level up that quick. Other than that, probably going to be the best one early on. That's one of the cheapest to get. Alright, we'll start leveling stuff up down here. I don't want to get them too high of tiering or merge rank. I don't have a cleanse, so if I get hit by Dark Priest, kind of screwed. So how do you play this deck? I'm gonna keep getting asked that. Totally understand. Basically, DPS is focused on Sharpshooter and your Flicker ability. So Flicker has a tile that appears. You can either feed your units to him, but every 22 seconds or so you want to time it out where you're using your Flicker ability. So as he moves around, you want to find where that tile is, where he's got, I'm just going to call it a meat tile, food tile, whatever you want to call it. but that's going to help boost the damage on everything there. So you got the 6-second timer where he wakes up again. Let's go deterioration. I don't recommend that witch spell one, whatever it was called. I already forgot. Like, especially if you're not going to merge, it just doesn't make sense at all. But even out of the times that I merged, like 3 games ago, I didn't get one spell pop out. It's really dumb. So anyway, you want to have a good balance between sharpshooters, a good balance between trapper, maybe, you know, 3 trappers, 4 sharpshooters, 1 or 2 chemists, really nothing too crazy. Maybe 2 bombardier, but the majority of them you want sharpshooter on there. We'll see how quickly we take out Tribunal. We should get back to our ability in time there. And let's go ahead and feed him there. So if I feed him a unit, we do get mana that pops out after he wakes back up and burps. So we took that up pretty quick. That's awesome. Okay, ancient magic. Don't use ancient magic. We'll go ahead and use this again. So he has to wait every 30 seconds to use his ability to get a 50% chance of leveling up a random monk with illumination. I'm gonna go ahead and feed that. And we're gonna come over to the tile again over here. I'm not too worried about that right now. All right, Warlock. Okay, deterioration is good to go. Shaman. Yeah, let's do Shaman as well. Really doesn't impact my board as much as it does his, so I'm all for that. I don't have anything there. Typically, I would feed him to Flicker. But he was asleep, burned up too quick. Alright, too many bombardier here. Don't need that many. Let's come back over. We gotta get a good balance here. I don't have enough sharpshooters. Okay, a little bit better here. We should be able to take that out just fine. Perfect, that helped me out. Alright, obviously can't buy anything. We're gonna hold off there. We do have a decent balance of everything, so that's good. We're just gonna keep moving around to the tile to keep our damage getting boosted there. We've got 40 boosts so far, or whatever the proper term is for that. But with Monk, he doesn't have a way of cleansing right now. So whatever modifier I can get to help with that, that's gonna be pretty sweet. And I should not have used that yet. Oh well, we'll be okay. Let's go deterioration again. Use that. Cool. Yeah, totally fine. I'm okay with that. Because I think he's dead. Good game. So the majority of the damage is done by Flicker. 110 million. Like it doesn't compete. You got 1.2 million with other heroes. And then, you know, less damage from our main DPS unit there. So that's cool. And then you just keep playing the deck. So we hit our 9? There's our 9, okay. Oh no, we did hit our 10. So, I don't have 500 gems right now, but pretty cool. You've got 500 magic dust, 100 cores. Just the magic crystal alone right there is a $20 value, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this is probably one of the only ways as a free-to-play player, not saying I'm a free-to-play player, but someone who doesn't spend money on the game, if you have 500 gems, 500 gems is the equivalent of about $10 in the game. Whatever that equates to in your currency if you're not in the US. But just that crystal alone, that magic crystal, is worth it in the game. It's a W. Yep. Okay, so there's our 10. Top 100, we probably still need 25 or 26 still, yeah. Very top guy, 116, so he just keeps dishing the wins there.